This past Saturday, I had the opportunity to take my newly built drone and try out its range capabilities with the Walksnail VTX and the ELRS 2.4. As you can see in the beginning, everything was going fine. My plan was to fly out on the lake in an area that I was quite familiar with. And as I flew, my plan was to fly straight out past this peninsula that we're passing by to the island. The wind was blowing strongly out of the southeast, was blowing my drone around the corner of the peninsula. I got disoriented. I continued to fly, and everything seems to be going fine. And then all of a sudden, my signal gets weak. And at this point, I'm only 1.5 kilometers from my starting point. I turn around, not realizing that I'm heading directly behind the peninsula, which will be blocking my signal. Drone goes into fail-safe mode. I have no idea what's going on. I've lost total signal. Waiting for signal to return. GPS rescue is doing something, I'm hoping. But I believe it's going in the wrong direction because I'm now lost. In my panic state, I really want to take over and fly the drone, but the drone won't let me because I've also lost RF signal. So I let the drone continue to fly. Sheer panic mode. And I'm losing video signal, regaining video signal, but I'm just letting the drone fly, even though I believe it's going in the wrong direction. As you can see here, the drone is actually going in the proper direction to home. Eventually, video reception comes back and I take over. But like an idiot, I turn and fly back to where I think home is, not where home is. Eventually, I fly out of reception, goes back into GPS, return to home. This time, I just let it fly and hope for the best. I should mention here that I had done several tests on GPS rescue, so I knew it worked well, but I still didn't believe it. It's going the right direction. I also knew that the return to home arrow worked, but I ignored it. I then noticed a landing strip that I know was used by one of the tourist camps, but I can't think of where I am in relation to the tourist camp. Still thinking the drone's going the wrong way. With my heart racing, I keep letting the GPS rescue continue to fly on its own. I still don't think I'm in the right location of the lake, but hoping that I'm going to see something familiar soon. What's that? I spot something in the bottom left-hand side of the screen. I think it's the truck. It is the truck. I take control of the drone from GPS rescue, put it into a dive as I'm so excited, and almost lose control. I regain my composure and slowly fly the drone back to myself. At the time, I was thinking of all the things that could have gone wrong. I'm so glad that I did eventually listen to GPS rescue and let the drone fly itself to the right location. It is so easy to get disoriented when you're in the air, especially flying in a new location. Lastly, remember to turn on your screen record so you can get your last GPS coordinates if the drone does go down.